What's up, people? Tea Party Percy here, and welcome back to a new video. In this video, I'm happy to introduce you to the newest tool on the Lost Ark Maxroll page. Riff created this awesome looking and responsive all-in-one builder tool. Since it's a simple tool equipped with tons of features, I will guide you through each element of it in this video. So, let's get started. Let's take a closer look at the top navigation bar. On the very far left, you can choose the class. To the right of it, you can choose the content. In this case, I chose to give you guys an example of my Soulfist raid build. On the right side, you can choose the language. It will automatically translate everything here and even the tooltips to the chosen language. So if I choose German, you will have everything translated into German. Let's go back to English. The cogwheel. Let's talk about it at the end once we are done with creating our own build. Now, on the very far left, you have the items. Basically, your gear, your accessories, and the engravings you have equipped. This might look simple, but wait. You can click on each of the slots and search through an entire database of items which are currently available on EUNA. Once you have selected your desired item, you can choose the upgrade level of it, and you can even select the tripods which you have on your particular gear piece or you wish to have on it. Once you have selected everything, just simply close this and it will automatically calculate it into the data here and here. And as you can see, I have basically copied everything I have in-game, including the gear pieces with the set effects and the tripods into the skill builder. Same thing also for my accessories. You can select your accessories from the database, choose the substats or the combat stats, and the engravings with the malus effects, and everything will be calculated and displayed in the engraving section. To showcase you the responsiveness of this tool, I will edit the Robo Spirit engraving number. For example, instead of having a legendary book, which would give us 12 points, let's assume I have just a green book, which would give us 3 points. And as you can see, as soon as I've edited it to 3 points, our Robo Spirit is only at level 1. So let's get it back to 12, which indicates a legendary book. And there we go, it's level 3 again. To sum it up, you can simply copy everything on your gear, including tripods, combat stats, ability stones, the malus effects, and this tool will automatically calculate your item level, your combat stats, and the engravings. On top of that, yep, you guessed it right, the tripod levels you chose on your gear here will be also displayed in the tooltips of your skills. So if you select a skill here, which has its tripods leveled up through the armor piece, it will be calculated here and also shown on the right side. As you can see, the tripods on my pulverizing palm skill are both level 4. That's because I chose here on my gloves the 2 tripods and put them on level 3. Basically, this tooltip is identical to what you can see if I hover over my skill in-game. Similar to everything else, if you want to share your skill build, just simply click on any of those empty cells, pick a skill, choose the level of it, and the rune, and then just simply click on the tripods you have selected in-game or you would recommend to other players. Next, we have the gems. You guessed it right, it's simple. You just click on it. As an example, I'm going to choose Energy Release, which has only the cooldown gems available. So I'm going to click on it, choose the level of the gem I have. I have a level 7 cooldown reduction gem, which is tier 3. So I'm going to pick this one and done. You can do the same thing to every other skill. This skill in particular, as I mentioned, only has the cooldown gem. This one, Pulverizing Palm, I only chose the cooldown gem because you can only have 11 gems in total. And I don't have actually in-game the damage gem for this skill equipped. I wouldn't recommend it either. So that's why these cells are empty. Last but not least, we have the cards. You can click on the cards and set them up as you want. You can select any kind of cards. I'm going to simply just remove this card I have selected with the right click. I'm going to scroll down until I find the one I deselected just now. Going to select it back. If I want to increase the level or the awakening level of this card, simply use your mouse wheel to scroll up and level it up, or scroll down to level it down. And of course, depending on the awakening level of your card set, you can see the set effects here. So if I remove this one, the 7% crit chance set effect disappears since I have not reached the threshold yet. Let's put it back, close it, and done. Simple, right? This is basically how the tool works. You can choose whatever you want and save it. Now let's go to the cogwheel, which I skipped at the start, and show you how it actually works. So if you're done creating your build, or if you want to save it and edit it later, just simply click here, which will lead you to this following tab. Here you can enable or disable the editing mode. What does the editing mode do? If you have the editing mode enabled, you can go back and edit everything here. But if you go back and disable it, you will basically see what people will see if you share the link with them. So I'm going to go back. I can't edit anything anymore, but this is basically what everyone will see if they click on the link you have posted in the Discord or in any other forums. Let's go back, turn it on again. I will showcase something amazing with it later on. But let's move on to saving your build. That's simply done. Just click on save and it will automatically give you a link. This link can be copied and shared. If you log into this interface after creating an account, it will give you additional options. For example, you can create folders, save your builds, edit them, rename them at any given time. This will be saved and you can always get back here and simply change it if you made some updates to your build. Last but not least, to showcase you the awesome block feature of this builder, I have here the cards only and skills only presets. So I'm going to just simply click on it and it will automatically load the card preset I created. This one is pretty empty. I didn't want to share any of those. I simply wanted to share someone my current cards or the awakening levels on them. Maybe I have the Light of Salvation set completely leveled up. I wish. And I want to, show how awesome I am. So I'm going to just select those cards and would leave everything else empty. Now, if I go back and save it and share the link, it will look like this to everyone who clicks on the link. They won't see any unnecessary blocks which were not filled out. They will only see the one which I have selected and edited. So in this case, the cards. Let's go back. And what would happen if I just edited the skills? I only wanted to share my skills. So this one. Yeah, I know I didn't go in depth and selected the tripods, but it's just to showcase you, the simplicity of this tool. I'm going to go back to this option and remove the editing mode. Ta-da! This is what the people are going to see. They will be able to see the runes and the tripod levels. They can hover over it and see the tripods you have selected, but they won't see the gear, cards, etc. So if it's unnecessary, if you don't want to display it, don't edit it, and the tool will automatically only display to those people who click on the link the things you have edited. Now let's go back to the Sulfus Raid one. So I'm going to simply double click it and it's there. And I can edit it again and I can share the link. Another amazing option you have here is that you can edit builds which someone else shared and then save it as your own with a different link. So basically, if someone shared this build and I was like, oh my God, I like this, but I would like to change some minor things, I can go and simply turn on the editing mode again and make some changes. Let's say I don't like this gem. I want to have it only on 5. And then I go to my own profile and click on my POG build and save it. Now my POG build is saved and I can put it into any of those folders and keep editing it and make an own version of this build for myself, which I can also share with my friends. So that's it. I hope this video was useful. As always, if you have any questions, feedbacks, or wishes, or ideas how we can improve this builder, let us know by joining the Maxroll Discord link down below in the video description. And a small teaser here, this is not even the final form of the builder. There are some other awesome features waiting for you around the corner. No ETA and no spoilers yet, but it's gonna be for sure awesome. Thanks for watching, people. If you liked this video and found it helpful, then leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Until the next video, bye bye, your Tea Party Percy.